Hey everyone, Jackson here, Jack in Action. This is episode 2 of our new series. Let's get right on into transfers. Checked out some shoes at Champs. We're gonna go check out the escalators now. Let's go. Some things that you have to be careful about when you're using an escalator is those handrails sometimes go up at different speeds. So sometimes you might have to adjust your hands, but make sure you're still holding on to the handrails. And another thing too is you want to lean forward as much as possible. And as soon as you get up to the edge of the escalator, when you're either going up or you're going down. So if you're going up, you need to kind of give yourself a little boost so you get off the escalator so you're not still on it. And if you're going down, you have to boost yourself backwards so you get off. And just make sure no one's behind you because you don't want to run into them either.
Cake, huh?
Lights, camera, Jack in Action. Hey everyone, we just got back from the mall. It started to rain, so we're gonna shoot tomorrow, get some footage at the park. Shaking around, those are called muscle spasms, and they happen a lot for me because I have an incomplete spinal cord injury. Kind of how I stop them and control them is by leaning down on them and pressing my feet up against a solid surface, so then they eventually kind of settle down. The swings, those transfers, those are challenging because you're used to, you know, if you're beginning with transfers, you're used to going on to something that's stable and steady. So it's okay if, you know, you don't do well the first time. I know I'm not the greatest at doing swing transfers. We took a lot of shots actually of me doing it. So let's say you didn't make it onto the swing. Now you fell over, you're on the floor, you don't know what to do. Well, you just gotta take your legs off the swing, swing off, get back into your chair and try again. So what's important when you're transferring onto a swing is to make sure it stays steady and stable, because you want to be able to transfer on something that's not moving around a whole bunch. So what you do is you get your hands and you put them on the chains, and once your hands are on the chains, you slowly, gradually bring yourself and you sit down on that seat, and then you just either give yourself a ride or hope that somebody's nearby and they can give you a little boost. I don't have anxiety or depression, but I'm definitely anxious when it comes to some things, being in groups of people where you don't know what they're gonna think about you. And I'd say that my injury has been the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, because I'm able to see from a different perspective. And I mean, I would have never really known about what it was like to live in a wheelchair or live the life of someone that uses a wheelchair. So I'm really glad to actually have this opportunity. And yeah, I mean, I feel like you just have to embrace your individuality and just go out there, be yourself, and fall in love with your life. Thank you everyone for watching. Next week is Cooking with Jackson.